Hey, it's Mark Ferguson, and we're doing another video for virtual real estate, going over Upland. We're going to talk about money today. So I've invested some money into Upland. I'm going to talk about the different things I've learned about how to invest it, how to maximize my dollars, and you can get your money back out of it as well too. So we're going to show you some of the things we've done there as well, including the difference between UPX, or I've heard people call it UpX. I think UPX sounds better, but I might be saying it wrong. And then the US dollar, how that can change and create some good deals and ways to make money as well. Now, of course, I have a real estate channel as well, Invest for More, and we're going over my real flips, rental properties, things like that. We're actually buying a multi-unit mixed-use property tomorrow. It has 3 apartments on the top, a liquor store, and a mini mart on the bottom, and I'm running all of it, owning all of it, so that'll be a crazy experience for us. So make sure you check out that channel if you haven't seen it yet. We also love the likes and subscribers and comments, so keep those coming. Okay, so Upland has their currency, which is UpX or UPX, and it's basically worth 1,000 UPX for $1. So I have 1,000,000 UPX cash available right now, which it's like having $1,000 or $100. Sorry, no, $1,000. Yeah. So what you can do though is you can spend more money to get UPX. So you can get UPX over here, and basically you can see you can spend just under $5 to get 5,000, all the way up to spending $25,000 to get 25 million UPX. And you can pay with a PayPal, you can pay with crypto. And what I have done is I've used my phone, and the app on my phone lets me use Google Pay to do it. And then I get bonuses, and it's really easy. It's easier than on the desktop to actually log in and pay from my phone. So I've always done it that way. But that was in the beginning when I was just buying UPX for dollars, and I don't do that anymore. Now, first off, if you do this in the beginning, there is a good reason to do it at least once, and that's for your first purchase here of UPX. If you use a referral code, which you should always do, I'll link to it below in the description. If you don't use mine, use someone else's, because they'll double your purchase. So up to 50,000. So if you get 50,000 UPX, they'll give you another 50,000, and whoever refers you will get 50,000 as well. So if you're going to buy UPX, make sure you use that referral code to sign up for the game so you get that bonus. Now, it's also important to remember that once you get to 100,000 UPX, you can no longer buy FSA properties. Those are limited to people with under 100,000 net worth. So you might not want to do that right away. You might want to have a lower amount. Totally up to you, but that's something to consider. And then if we go to my messages here, we can see referral bonus, right? Someone joined, I got a 50,000 UPX bonus. That's pretty cool. Referral bonus here, referral bonus here, referral bonus here. So you can get quite a bit of money if you have a decent network and get people to join Upland, which I've been lucky enough to do. So I mentioned that I'm not just buying UPX anymore. And what is the reason for that? Well, I'll show you. We're in the Bronx right here. It's kind of a stabilized, newer market, so I like showing it. But we're going to look at all the properties for sale. So we click that button over there, and of course it's going to take a while. But it should pop up and show us, oh, we'll try again. Sometimes there's slight bugs here. There we go. Okay, so you can see the cheapest properties for sale in all of the Bronx. And the cheapest one is $10.99, right? We're going to click on this one. And so you can buy this for $10.99 US dollars, not UPX. And that is important because we're going to hop back over here. We'll scroll down here, keep scrolling. All these are dollars. Oh, there's one for 11,000 UPX. That's pretty cheap, actually, in the Bronx. I haven't seen any that cheap for a while. What property is that? You know what? Let's just buy that property right now. That's pretty cheap. We'll put it back on the market and sell it. You have to wait till the securing ownership is done. But yeah, that's really cheap. And one thing, too, in the last video I mentioned collections and not having to go everywhere to see the collections and different things. You can also see the collections by just clicking right there. So we did the expanded view. Here's a normal view. Expand the view. click on the earnings, and it shows you what collections this property is in. So Newbie, Bronx, City Pro, these are all just regular collections. If it's in a neighborhood or street collection, it would tell you right here, so you can know what property's in a collection. All right, so we're buying that property. But as I scroll down here, there's that cheap one. Like I said, that's the cheapest one I've seen in a long time. All of these are all still dollars, dollars, dollars. Oh, there's one for $12,800. That's cheap too. I haven't seen them that cheap for a while. I might have to buy that one as well because we're at 13. Keeps going. Oh, there's 13,280. Maybe the floor in the Bronx is lower just a little bit since LA is opening and people want to get more liquidity and have more money to spend. So, but my point here is I can buy a property for $11 USD and it's probably going to be worth 13, 14,000 UPX minimum. Now you'll have some fees. You have a 5% fee for buying it, a 5% fee for selling it. So you might have, 1,200, 1,300 UPX fees for doing it, but you can still buy for dollars and then sell for more UPX than the 1 to 1,000 ratio that you can buy UPX for. And that's what I've been doing lately is I will just buy properties with US dollars if I want to put more money into the game and then sell them for UPX. So the downside of that, it can take longer to sell, right? You don't have your money instantly in your account, so it might take a little longer to sell it, but you can get a bigger bang for your buck by doing that. And we've done that a few times. I'm just going to show you too my messages here because that's Berkeley. Oh, someone want to trade me something in the Bronx. Oh, we're going to talk about this here soon. I sold some Bronx properties for USD as well. Oh, here's the Bronx. Webster sold for $18,750. This is nothing special. It's not in a collection. Another one, nope, but we've been selling stuff in the Bronx. There's one for 22, 18,500. Nope, that's Oakland again. Sorry. Bronx, 15,000. These are nothing special, and we're able to sell them for a lot more than you can buy them for USD. So that's important. Now, that's one way to buy properties. You can also kind of go to upland.me if you see where I'm at right here, and you can look for certain collections or neighborhoods. It might be easier to sell, have higher dollar stuff. So right here, oh, look at that, a Sedgwick property for 170 USD. Okay, we might have to buy that one too. That's the cheapest I've seen there for a long time. So all over the place. Sedgwick is a street. It's a very exclusive collection. So you can see here what the prices are USD. And then you can see here what the lowest prices are UPX. The lowest price in all of Sedgwick right now is $250,000. I've been keeping an eye on it. I think I saw one for $230, but for the most part, they're at least $250 or more. You can buy one for $170 right now. And you know what? While we're on it, and I'm on a kick here, well, why don't we just do this? Let me see. What was that address? 3159 Sedgwick. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, I think we got to go up north here a ways. I think we're increasing. I saw one for 200 a few days ago, and I thought that was super cheap. And then, we went way too far. So to see one for 170, that's really cheap. Okay, what were we again? 3159. There it is. We're just going to buy it. So very easy to do. It adds its 5% fee right there. We're going to click yes. It goes to this Tilia thing. So I can pay with my balance in my account, and I'll talk about that. So I'm not going to pay with that. I can just pay with PayPal right here. And boom, it's that easy. Obviously, I already linked my PayPal account. Super easy to do. I just bought that property for $170. So that's how I've been investing money into the game, is not, doing the UPX here, but buying properties, and then I'll put it back on the market. If I put it on the market for $200,000, I probably sell it really fast and have not quite a $30 or $30,000 gain because I have those fees, but what, $15,000, $20,000 gain right there? That's pretty good, and that's fire sale price, not like selling it for what it's probably really worth. So that's one way I've been putting money into the game. And then I just got a cool property on a collection that I didn't see. Like we can, well, I don't know if I'll tell us here. I've never had a collection that important before, so that's kind of cool too. So if we click here and there, you can see, right, the red Sedgwick Avenue collection. Red means, I think is it ultra, just rare or ultra rare. We can go to our collections page right here. Make sure we're in the Bronx. I learned that as well. See, the cool thing about having a YouTube channel on Upland is I can post all this stuff and hopefully teach people a few things, but I can learn just as much from people telling me things in the comments and things as I'm playing too. So right here, it's a rare collection. So I don't have any rare collections. That's my first property there. And, you know, you won't make up for the premium you're paying in the boosted yield they have, but it'll be much easier to sell much more valuable property because it's in that collection. Okay, quickly, I know we're taking longer than I wanted to. I sold properties for UPX as well. So I've been reading up on it all over the place, trying to figure out what you have to do to sell properties for UPX. And there's all these videos, information about, oh, you have to go to San Francisco and go to the town hall and sign up for their beta program. I didn't do any of that. I simply tried to sell a property for USD, or did I say UPX? I meant US dollars. And it said, I have to link a Tilly account, which I clicked on that. It asked me like 4 questions and it approved me right then. It was like super duper easy. So the questions I was trying to figure out was, do you have to be a certain level? Like, do you have to be director? Or I'm not sure. But it was really easy for me to sign up for that account. And I didn't have to do anything special. I didn't have to go to San Francisco or anything. So a lot of that might be old information. Might be much easier to get your USD account now. Now, of course, things to know. If you withdraw money, they take a 5% fee. Everybody's got to get their fees. So you can withdraw actual real money from Upland, but there'll be some fees for it. And then the only way to get that money, I was kind of showing you here in my messages, is to sell properties for USD. You can't convert the UPX. So here's one. In the Bronx, we sold that property for 19 USD. And again, I don't think that was a special property. Was it in a collection? Nope. Not in a collection. Nothing special about it. Has a pretty good monthly earnings, so it's a pretty expensive minted property. But still, we sold it for USD. That money came directly into my account, and now I have that money there. So when you sell for USD, normally you've got to sell it for a little less than what you would sell it for UPX. Kind of like when we're buying properties with USD, we can buy them for a little less. But I didn't sell them for that much less, maybe like $1 or $2. It wasn't a significant discount, and they still are selling pretty quickly. Now, something to remember too, if you just buy a property, you have to wait 7 days to list it for dollars. You can sell it for UPX right away, but to list it for dollars, you have to wait 7 days. So there are some restrictions there. And then, now that I have that money in my account right here, and like we said, we can go buy properties. I'm going to buy another one here just to show you, even though I'm not wasting, but we'll just buy the cheapest property for the fun of it. We're going to buy this property, 11 USD. Here's my Tilly account. I can use my balance right here, so I don't have to take money from my PayPal. I can use money that I use to sell those properties for. So that's another way to make more money, is instead of always using UPX to buy and sell and try and flip them, you can sell for dollars, use those dollars to hopefully get better deals, and then maybe sell them from UPX and kind of use the currency system to make more money. All right, so those are my quick tips for investing money into the game, trying to build up net worth and flip properties. Oh, look at that. hey, we just crossed 5 million net worth because I put that $170 into it. I was going to say, we're really close to 5 million net worth, and I just forgot I just spent $170 into the game. That bumped me up. So there we go. That's a pretty cool achievement. I'm hoping by next month, when they do the new Spark rewards, I'll be up to 10 million net worth and I can level up. Always remember, don't level up unless it's during Spark week. Then you get bonus Spark, and you can. That's a good thing to have, even though we're not exactly sure how it's going to work and be used and everything, but that allows you to build properties, which is a whole nother thing. All right, thanks for watching. Love your support, love the comments, love the likes. We'll do more of these videos, and let me know how you guys are doing. If you have any tips and tricks for me, love to hear those, and we'll be back with much more coming up here soon.